We're inverted.
Yeah. What is up? Jimmy's here. Hello, hello. You made it on time. Oh, so I'm going to be using this for Instagram. And then I've got my microphone for YouTube. What is up? What's the weather like today? Where is everyone joining from? What's up? All right. Instagram is letting everyone know that I'm here. Fred Topi Dom. What is that beer? Oh, we've got a lot from Instagram again. Instagram is poppin'. All right, we have a special guest today, you guys. Oh my God, look, it's El Guitaron. And 10 points to anyone who can guess what instrument he plays because he's a musician. El Guitaron. What instrument does El Guitaron play?
Not giving any ideas, not giving any hints or anything, you know?
Come on, I know you guys are smart. You can figure it out. So I have a bunch of really cool questions to answer today, and I thought, why not bring him along to answer the questions as well with me? So this is going to be an interesting one. All right, so El Guitaron, you play in multiple bands.
I saw guitar somewhere.
How many bands do you play in?
It depends on the time of the year. Right now, two
bands.
It depends. Summer comes like to 4 or 5.
Yeah, summer's a busy month. So you guys, last summer we actually missed a lot of concerts and festivals because this person here was playing non-stop. What, in August you had like almost every day, right? You were playing?
16 shows.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy. So we couldn't adjust our schedules to go and visit all these amazing bands. But let's see if we can manage this year. Anyway, so let's get to your questions. Okay, I want to start with Instagram this time because last time I started with YouTube. All right, so Michael, which are your favorite metal bands? All right, you guys, I'm going to put this question to you. Okay, looking at me, what do you think my favorite metal bands are? Actually, it was just favorite bands. What do you think my favorite bands are? There was this thing going around on Facebook on one of these metal groups, and they were like posting pictures of themselves and asking, okay, just look at me and tell me what do you think I listen to? And people just had the most outrageous responses. Jimmy knows me. Steel Panther. Yeah. What do I listen to? What are my favorite bands?
Steel Panther.
Okay, so Steel Panther for me, Slaughter to Prevail, Rammstein, Lamb of God, Black Label Society. Those are. What's up, Luca? Luca is, you're a new follower. Welcome, welcome. Aldo, what's up, my man? All the slaying bands. Oh yeah. Okay, so what about you? What are your favorite bands?
All-time favorite is Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. What else?
Steel Panther, Lost Society, Black Label Society.
All the societies.
All the society.
That's it? Okay, so we've got two in common. I like Guns N' Roses too. In fact, like it was one of the bands I started off with my whole rock journey with, but not the main one. All right, let's go to the next question. Are you single? This is from Costa de la. Is this Roja or Roja?
Where is it?
Since, by the way, he's learning Spanish and he speaks Portuguese. So,
Costa
what is this?
de la Roja.
Costa de la Roja. Okay, Costa is asking me, are you single? What do you think, El Guitaron? Am I single? No. There you have it. Walt Floyd, Matt Slaughter 666. I love that. Okay. Next question. The band you listen the most lately. So as some of you know, I just let Spotify do its thing, and it just throws songs at me, whatever playlists are going on at the moment. So right now, Spotify has been throwing Pantera and Motley Crue, those two bands. Yep. What about you? What are you listening to lately? What are your new bands? Not new, but like, what are you listening to a lot currently?
Yeah, I tend to overhear, so I just keep with one band for months at a time. Right now, it's Lost Society.
Lost Society. So I want to ask because he's been raving on and on about Lost Society now for the past what month? More than that?
More probably.
Yeah. So what? This is your chance to sell Lost Society to everyone. Why should they listen to Lost Society?
Should they listen? I don't know. I know why I listen
Why
because
do you
it's
listen?
very heavy on guitars, very cool vocals. It's very juicy guitar playing. So it's a little bit maybe like what's the name? I forgot the name.
A band.
Yeah, Bad Omens. No,
Bad Omens.
No, the
I haven't actually. I know Bad Omens is very popular, but I haven't really given them a thorough listen. I think there were maybe two songs that were very heavy, and I found the rest were quite light. Like I don't know if that's the new vibe now of metal because it was like kind of like Sleep Token, very calm.
I meant when I said Bad Omens, I was referring to the song, not the band. To a song
Who
which
is
is Randy Blythe, Lamb of God. Sorry,
sorry? Okay, so you are you saying that Lost Society is
it
got
has a
that
little
vibe?
bit of Lamb of God.
Okay, so go give Lost Society a listen. I actually haven't really listened to them, but I should. He's got really good taste, by the way. So, like, while we're here, let's talk about taste and like how we've influenced each other, how we've influenced each. I think they can hear me. You guys can hear me, right? So, I think I got you into bands like Slaughter to Prevail and Lamb of God and Ginger, I would say. And he's got me into a lot of the hard rock guitar solo kind of bands. So actually, I would give you credit for Steel Panther.
Steel Panther, Black Label Society, Santa Cruz,
Santa Cruz,
Skid Row.
yeah, Skid Row, big one. Extreme, Megadeth, because like, so I was like, I started off in the '90s, you know, with the '90s stuff. We both had that, right? Slipknot, System of a Down, and that whole like Limp Bizkit and all that. And then I kind of went into Rammstein, and then some Metallica, but like Megadeth was a whole new world for me. And then he loves Megadeth, and I was like, okay, let me give it a listen. And I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. So I'll give you credit for that as well. But we also have some fairy music that we like. Actually, when we go on like road trips.
No sound.
Is that on? Hold on. Can you hear us now? Is there sound on Instagram? Someone say hello. Yes. Okay. Holy shit, they missed our entire conversation, man. Sad. That's sad. Anyway, so we do go on road trips and then we kind of go through these phases where we listen to sometimes fairy music from the 90s, like Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears. What else? Shape of My Heart, right? Who doesn't like that? Maybe you should do a fucking metal version of Backstreet Boys.
Steel Panther has that.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually they do have Backstreet and Taylor Swift. Well, I don't really listen to Taylor Swift, but there's one song that I like that we kind of just play on repeat. I think Say It Isn't So, yeah. Venga Boys, that's another one. Look at us, so metal. It's fun though, you know? You gotta have that balance. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to the next question. How are you feeling? Oh, Mario Rocha. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very aligned and positive. I've got a lot of momentum going on in my life right now, and I'm loving it. Sliptalica, what's up? Hi from Montreal, Quebec. What is up? Look, we've got people from all over the globe. So cool. Okay, what is your favorite band? I feel like this question comes up every time. Jimmy, I'll let you answer that. What is my favorite band? You guys, can you guess? Yeah, Jimmy knows. He knows me. Steel Panther, you guys. Steel Panther is my favorite. What is the gym playlist looking like? Sliptalica, since you're here, you know, you joined just in time for me to answer your question. I'm going to answer your question. So, Spotify has been throwing crap at me, basically. They just throw their playlists and whatever the algorithm decides to throw at me, I'll listen to. So, at the gym, they've been throwing Orbit Culture, which I'm really enjoying. Gojira, which I do listen to here and there, Pantera, and Lamb of God. These are pretty much my favorites at the gym and what's being currently thrown at me as well. I kind of go through phases at the gym. Like sometimes I just want to walk in and listen to Rammstein, or I just want to listen to Skid Row or Steel Panther. You know, I go through these phases. So, yeah. What about you? What's on your gym playlist? This guy's got guns. Let's see your guns. Show them your guns. I'm sure the boys are going to be very happy to see your guns.
My Colt is upstairs.
Big guns, huh?
My Colt is upstairs.
You're cold. The fuck? Yeah, what's on your gym playlist?
Wherever I choose, I select what to play. But like I said, I tend to select something and repeat year on repeat. So Lost Society for now, but it was also Steel Panther, obviously.
You went through Lamb of God also, right?
Lamb of God also. And a good album to listen to is from, forgetting the names. Offspring, Americana. It's very good. It's very good to listen to at the gym.
Yeah, so
yeah, you can.
This is a lifter, so he's suggesting songs for lifting.
So one tip is not to listen to Steel Panther for like the first time, because I was doing my bench press and I was discovering Steel Panther at the time, and more than once I almost let the fucking bar fell on my face.
Oh my god!
Because I was laughing so hard.
You know, I have it's kind of similar story. I use this app when I work out. It's called Everfit, and when I finish a workout, it shows me how much I've lifted, but in animals. So it will say you've lifted 100 elephants or like 200 hippos or whatever. And I was listening to Steel Panther, and that song. What is that song? Fat Girl. Fat Girl. That one. And then it was at the end of the song where he goes, "Come here, cow." You guys, if you listen to Steel Panther, you would know what I'm talking about. He says, "Come here, cow," and he goes, "Moo." And at the same time, my fucking app showed I had lifted 100 cows. I started laughing to myself at the gym, which happens quite a lot, by the way, just to myself. You know, people think I'm nuts, but yeah. Cool. So we have all these things called syncs. You know, we always have syncs.
Of course, I love it when the timer goes off with a beat.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
listening to something and the timer goes ping with a beat.
Have you ever had this happen to you? Like when you're listening to something and then when there's like the beat drops or there's this transition, and you know at the same time you do something like,
or a silence right in between. Boom, bing, pow.
Yeah, musician. Okay, so Wolfman, Where are you originally from? I am from India. I'm 100% Indian. But I think in the south of India, because my dad's from the south of India, and we were colonized by with the Portuguese and the British. Someone somewhere fucked around, and that's how I got my name. I'm Ramona Fernandez. So yeah,
Which
there's
is
some
more
hanky panky.
Spanish. Fernandez.
It's Fernandez, but actually my dad's passport is Fernandez. There was a mistake in the passport.
Okay.
It's a whole fucking conspiracy, you guys. I'm actually Portuguese. Okay. All right, let's get to YouTube. Jimmy forgot a question, but then he remembered. So here's the question. Where is the one place you haven't visited but always wanted to? So I've been to like over 50 countries in my life. This is a tough one. I used to be a flight attendant and then worked in the airline on ground in HR and as a performance manager and stuff. But I have traveled a lot. I would say Mexico, or like Jamaica. I haven't been there. That would be interesting. What about you?
Next door, the US.
Spain.
Next door to Mexico.
Oh, kind of the same. Spain.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah, we have a big America fan here.
Nothing to say.
America. Actually, most of everyone watching you is from America, right? Most of you guys. I had a look at my stats. Okay, next question. Shannon, none of us are always happy and smiling with a great attitude, even when you may not be feeling your best. Plus, you know that you will be entertaining your fans. Where and how do you find the added happiness towards your fans so that everyone is entertained properly? First off, thanks for saying that I'm happy and smiling with a great attitude. I think you said that. Okay, I'm going to take that. But honestly, I don't look at it as how do I entertain my fans. There are moments where I don't feel aligned, and it's not with Gymrock Crew, it's with the other brand, because I'm a fitness coach and I have been trained to market my coaching, and that is an area I'm not good at. So like, it's not just good enough to be a fitness coach, or you know what to do. Basically, you have to also be able to market that. I think it's the same with a musician or fucking anything nowadays, right? You don't just have to be good at your craft, you have to be also good at fucking marketing that. So I find that I have to hype myself up to record content and stuff. So like, I'll listen to metal. I always listen to metal to get hyped up to go and record content and stuff there. But with Gymrock Crew, I don't do that. Like, I'm happy to just fucking sit here and talk to you guys, and this is me, So I don't have to put on a show or think about entertaining anyone. So I really like that. Also with the interviews, I do get nervous, so I have to do my deep breaths and calm myself and stuff. But I really love having these deep conversations. That's why when we start the interviews, I'm just in my zone and I'm just happy to have those conversations. And I love the community, by the way. You guys, you are my people. So now I'll go do other things, but I already put a like for Ramona. Well, thank you, Guitar Man. Oh, look, this Guitar Man. Jimmy is inviting you over. Jimmy, you're from Florida, right? There's the Gators. Will be cool. Isn't Alex Terrible living there?
In Vermountstein.
Ooh, Miami.
Miami.
You want to go? Let's go. Okay, next question. I think, is this the last question? Yeah, this is the last question. You guys, if you have any more questions, just drop them and I'm happy to answer them. It's getting hot here. Is it me? Is it getting hot here? Let's put it down to 24 Celsius. Okay. Oh, hello. We've got another special guest. What's your name today? So he gets a he gets a new name every week. Floof Magoo, Fluffy Pants, Croissant. You know, he's left us. Yeah, he's a cutie. We basically just have him here to look cute. That's his one job. Okay, so Blue Razor Kyle, right? I was going through YouTube to learn. Oh, sorry. As a YouTuber, how do you see the landscape changing over the next year or so? That's a very good question. So sometimes I will look at YouTube because I want to learn what stands out. I want to learn. I want to see what videos are doing well, especially for the fitness side. And this is really interesting because I saw videos like on how to and on coaching, educational videos and stuff, and they were getting a couple of thousand views and maybe a million here and there. But I saw a fucking AI cat video. I don't know if I sent you that or I showed you that. There were like a bunch of fucking cats playing metal, like playing in a band, AI, and it had like 73 million views or something. What the fuck, man? And I was like, that I cannot believe that. So basically, I feel like we're going towards that direction of just watching like AI slop. People seem to like that because it's just very perfect and clean. I have seen though in the metal community and in the rock community, people don't really like AI, and I see a lot of people, complaining when artists post AI generated stuff and all. But I feel like we are going in that direction. But everything goes through like trends and cycles. So maybe we will get over this AI slop era and move to authenticity again, because people do tend to gravitate towards the truth ultimately, right? So I see the landscape going towards AI for now, and then possibly going back to creativity. You know what's funny is I used ChatGPT for a while in my fitness coaching side to do captions, okay, just to clear up my captions, clear up my script. And I would like spend hours sitting there trying to script something, coming up with stuff, and in a matter of seconds, ChatGPT would just spit out something fucking perfect, right? So I started using that a lot just to get content out faster on my fitness side. And sometime later, I sat down to actually write a script and I was fucking blank. And this is what AI does, right? It just strips you of creative thinking. And that scared me. I was like, fuck, I don't want to get dumb. I don't want to lose my writing skills. It's something that I'm very proud of. So I stopped using that. But yeah, so this is the thing, I guess, even with music, like, it's just like, I see that even with ChatGPT and stuff, a lot of fitness influencers I can tell now who's used ChatGPT because of the way it speaks. It's perfect, but there's also there's similarities in how it puts out, like how it creates content. There's certain words it uses consistently, and also the way it writes. It's not this, it's that. You're not depressed, you're that, there's a lot of things that stand out. So I don't know, it is getting smarter though, and I feel like you can tell AI how to be more human and be more authentic, and that is fucking scary. Oh, Polish fan club Steel Panther, what's up? I love the mic. Check it out. You know what, when I was talking to Satchel, this shit always stayed in my head, okay? When I was having this conversation with Satchel, and we got into AI because he was talking about arthritis and a genuine fear that guitarists have, like as they get older, is arthritis. And he was like, we got into AI, and he was like, AI is just going to take over the world and wipe out all of us. And I was just like, yeah, right. Just kind of making fun of it, but it keeps coming back to me because this was what last year I spoke to him. Probably. And look at the direction AI has taken now. Like, it is. Did you know that on Spotify? You remember that fucking cat song we were listening to on Spotify? Like, I don't even know if that's AI anymore because Spotify is just taking in all this AI shit basically. And we were listening to a cat song, again, cat metal. I like cats. And it was very cool. It was metal with just like cat meows throughout. And then later on, he looked at it and he was like, the artwork looks AI, because I never look at the phone. I just fucking let Spotify play, whatever. And then when I listened to it again, it was very clean, very polished, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm now listening to AI shit." So we just have to be really careful with what's going on. And maybe Sacho was right. You think we're gonna get wiped out by AI?
Probably.
Probably.
You never seen the Terminator.
You know, what's his face? John Connor's probably really upset with all of us right now.
He's planning to send himself back.
Yeah, I think we're going to see John Connor make a comeback. Jimmy says, like, people can't do math anymore. Yeah, I mean, okay, fine. So, you know, our
But
teachers
the
were
ones
like,
that couldn't, they can do now.
yeah, I mean, well, we have phones and calculators to do math for us, but like people will use AI for everything, right? So it just becomes something that you can't live without, to a point where it can be dangerous if you're not aware of how it is stealing your creative thinking and, you know, everything. Basically, you just get very dependent on it, and you just, there's no creativity left then in the world. You know, we just, it takes away this very the very essence that makes us humans, right? The flaws and the imperfections. So yeah, it's a scary time, but I think we will get over this hump and get to a point where humans can still control AI, hopefully. Get us hooked and dumb, then someone will turn it off. Yeah. That would be a good one. All right, you guys. So hello from Czech Republic. What's up? I actually had a friend from the Czech Republic. She was very pretty. All right, you guys. Thanks so much for joining. Jimmy, thank you. Guitar Man says, no, I'm from another side of the world. Okay, you guys, thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and bye from El Guitaron too. All right, ciao, you guys. Have the best day.
See?
You too, Jimmy. Have the best weekend.